Dear student, today I am present with a new topic yoga for preventing hypertension or high blood pressure. So, as you know, that today there are many people suffering from hypertension and or high blood pressure due to their dietary habits and their lifestyle. Because you know that there are many kinds of disease depend on our dietary systems and our lifestyles. So, dear student, you know that hypertension means increased blood pressure. It has become a worldwide health problem because a great number of people are facing the problem of hypertension throughout the world. Though it is a fact that blood pressure increase with the advancement of age. In years, hypertension used to be considered a middle age problem. But nowadays, youngsters also suffer from this problem due to their faulty lifestyle. In fact, the main function of the heart is to supply pure blood to the various parts of the body through the arteries. When the heart contracts, it pushes the blood through blood vessels and consequently the blood pressure increase in arteries. This pressure is known as systolic blood pressure. It is represented by the first number. The pressure between two heartbeats is called diastolic blood pressure. It is represented by the bottom or the second number. These two numbers of blood pressure are measured in mmHg. Unit means millimeter or mercury. The normal blood pressure is an adult is considered 120 to 80 mmHg. As a person whose blood pressure reading are beyond 140 by 90 mmHg is said to be having hypertension. Hypertension can be prevented as well as cured if the following asanas are practiced regularly. So, first off, we have to understand about the hypertension. It happens that when the pressure in blood vessels get high enough leading to risk other body system. It's commonly known as high blood pressure. In the diagnosing of the hypertension, if the rate of blood pressure reaches above 140 systolic 90 diastolic, the hypertension is presented. Symptoms of hypertension. The symptoms of hypertension are dizziness, head heaviness, headache, chest palpitation, nose bleeding, shortness of breath, irritation and getting irritated easily, face turning red, visual problems, disturbed sleep, insomnia. So, these all symptoms. If we feel these systems, any system that we should be aware, it can be the hypertension, it can be high blood pressure. So, dear student, few causes of hypertension are high blood pressure. The causes of hypertension are physiological, psychological and environmental, like overweight, obesity, high sodium salt usage, alcohol, lack of physical activity, smoking, stress, aging, heredity, gastro problems. So there are many causes of this hypertension. Hypertension leads to the serious health problems like heart failure, heart attack. Other organs are affected like kidney, liver, unchangeable aggressive attitude, paralysis, etc. So these are chronicle problem maybe by the high blood pressure or hypertension. So yogic techniques are very helpful to cure hypertension, such as First of all, Tadasana. So you know that daily in morning assembly you perform the Tadasana. In this asana, person stand on toes, slowly raise both hand as much as possible while coming on toes. Benefit of this asana: cure hypertension, develop leg muscles. It can also the prevent hypertension, increase height in children, relieve leg and ankle pain, cure posture problems like kyphosis, scoliosis and neck spondylitis and flat foot. So contraindication of this asana: person having severe ankle problems should not do. So which person they are suffering from ankle problem, they have to not perform this asana. Now second, Vajrasana, rock sitting. So in this asana we sit with a flexed leg with hands are over knees and back straight, body is raising over the ankle. So benefit of this asana: control obesity, improve leg muscles and shapes legs. It is meditative pose to perform various pranayam, cure gastric problem, flat foot and arthritis, control stress and hypertension. Contradiction of this asana: person suffering with chronic joint pain of the ankle should not perform this asana. Nowadays when Pavan Muktasana. In this asana, lie on your back with your feet together and arms beside your body. Breathe in and as you exhale, bring your right knee towards your chest and place the high on your abdomen with the left hand. Breathe in again as you exhale. Lift your head and chest lift off the floor and touch your chin to your right knee. Hold if there is as you take deep, long breathe in and out. Benefit of this asana: prevents and cure diabetes, improve digestive function, cure obesity and neck spondylitis. Contraindication of this asana: person suffering with back pain should not perform this asana. Next, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. So from lying positions, start raising the upper part of the body without the support of the hand while looking up. Benefit of this asana: prevent and cure diabetes, improve digestive function, cure cold and bronchial problems, cure kyphosis, obesity, neck spondylitis, cure hypertension. So these are the benefit of this Bhujangasana. Contraindication of this asana: person suffering with the back pain, hernia should not perform this asana. Now you have to read about the Ardha Chakrasana. So from standing position, start bending sideward. One hand should be close to head. Benefit of cure hypertension: reduce the fat around the waist, improve flexibility of the spine, cure abdominal spondylitis, scoliosis and bow legs. Contraindication: person suffering with back pain should not perform this asana. Now last, Savasana. Lie flat on your back like your sleeping pose. Legs should be separated. Keep your arms at your side and your palm facing up. Start concentrating from your head to your feet. This means you are the consciously relaxing your each part of the body. Don't move ahead without relaxing particular part of the body. On each inhaling and exhaling the breath, think that your body is totally relaxed. Let your tension, stress, depression and worry run away on each exhaling. Benefit: cure hypertension, relax body and mind, establishing breathing. Contraindication: it may be the easiest pose to do, but it may be the easiest pose to do, but it is the most difficult to master. So people with a severe back pain, neck only should restrain. So restraint today you have read about the how can we prevent and cure of the hypertension and high blood pressure. So by these asana we can prevent high blood pressure and hypertension. So few more asana like Sukhasana, Ushtasana, Vajrasana, Padmasana, Savasana, Anulom Vilom Pranayam, Surya Vedan Pranayam, Sitli Pranayam, Jal Niti, Kapalbhati. These all kinds of pranayam and asana are beneficial for the hypertension and high blood pressure. So you can perform these all asanas also. So okay, thank you, and you have to complete the work. Okay.